it's like something that can't be explained or shown like a purpose to, because no one should suffer.
In an era they consider to be golden. Touchdown in 95, that's when my soul was awoken. God bless me with this life, man, I should never feel broken. I hope to heal your wounds with these wisdom words I've spoken. I'm here for a reason and I'm gonna live my purpose. I'm rolling in the deep, I ain't here to scratch the surface.
So I got up at 5. Tell me how crazy that is. And then I went back to sleep, and I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. Hey, what I'm wearing today. And I stopped caring for my room being so clean. But I did put my bed away. I'm just pretty much leaving my mat out. I'm feeling in my divine masculine today. I feel good. I feel more normal now. I feel like I've released a lot. I didn't even know I had built up. It's crazy because I'm a builder-upper, whatever you call it. Let's go eat some breakfast and drink some coffee.
Anything nice, we know this. I do know that. So, like, she's shuffling. I guess I'm northern enough.
Oh my goodness, guys. So I'm on my second rounding, and I'm over here trying to grasp everything. Yesterday was an intense talk, but I'm kind of okay with it because it's stuff that I'm healing from, and I'm more on the like healed side than like healing, but there's still obviously like that, like I'm not healed completely with the love. And then this time it struck me pretty hard because it was talking about suffering, and then like pretty much Maharishi was saying like we suffered so that we could become pure. And so somebody had a question like, and tell me why children suffer. I was like, ooh, we hitting deep. So my understanding is that children suffer because, and I don't have my glasses on right now since I'm meditating. I'm doing asanas, yoga asanas, but my understanding, children suffer because, and do yoga with you guys. So they talked about like our DNA, like scientifically, trauma is embedded into our DNA. Generations and generations of trauma and suffering is in our DNA, so it gets passed on just like a freckle, just like freaking, if you guys haven't even realized, some people have scars as birthmarks as their parents. I have a birthmark, I call it a mole right here, that my dad got as a scar. So this trauma was passed down to me, and I have it as a birthmark, you know. And some people believe in past lives, and so we talked about that too, and it's scientifically proven that it's true. And children suffer because of the trauma and the generational suffering of past lives, of past generations, and because it wasn't healed, and it hasn't been healed. Just like the movie Encanto. And this is something I talk a lot about with my family, and like me and my sisters are trying to break generational curses. My mom has tried as well, and it's like the more we keep trying and to heal ourselves within, the less and less our children of the future have to suffer. It hit me deep because it's like, we as parents can only do the best we can, but also not using it as an excuse. Like there's some people who just be like, that's the best I can do and that's it. And they don't really try or like put the effort or to actually, more as an excuse, right? But at the same time, that could be their excuse because they're not mentally there. And it's just like to understand that, like, we can literally do the best we can, because sometimes mentally someone can do better than you necessarily. Not like it's competition, but like you can move higher just because your mental state and your upbringing is different. And we talk about that a lot, about like where we grew up, our background is different. It's like, now I'm in like a resting pose. That's why I'm laying down. So it's just like the more we heal ourselves, the less that our children will have to suffer, because it's like also the law of attraction. Since it's in your DNA, you attract things, and it's like something that can't be explained or shown like a purpose to, because no one should suffer. Nobody should, but it's just in our DNA. It's just like that's what's attracting. And it's so sad because, like I said, when we come out pure. Christians believe we come out as Christians. No, we come out, Christians believe that we come out as sinners. No, we come out pure. We come out innocent. Everything we do is to our instinct, to like, that goes on to like our instinct, what's in our DNA. And it's like, our parents tried, you know, at least some of our parents tried, but like my mom per se, she tried to do the best she could and with what she could because she had a worse upbringing. So it's like she tried to break that, and so we came out a little bit better, and then we're trying to break that, our children come out better. And it's like, just to know that and to like realize that, it's mind-boggling. And I broke down in my meditation because I was just like, want to do the best I can, and every day to act on it instead of just making excuses for ourselves, and actually try to heal and say, instead of like passively aggressive saying like, that's just how I am. No, because we all have a choice that we can change now that we're adults. We can't correct or we can't change of what happens to us when we're children. We're innocent. And it's just in our DNA, and it's just what's attracted. But we can change how we react to it as an adult and how we can become better for them. And that's how I understood it. Comment down below, because this is touchy. Just talked to my kiddos and I got emotional. This is what I'm eating. Arroz con habichuela. What are these called again? I can't think about them. Brussels sprouts. They're so good. Zucchini with cream, broccoli. I'm sad, guys. I was not satisfied with my meal.
Well, that's been me all week.
It's so bland. Yeah, except for the other day. That was so good. Nice and comforting. Right by our building. Well, our building's over here. But I'm telling you, we're like Snow White up in here. Our vibrations. This one's walking to me. Oh. I gotta go to class.